Hey guys, we're here with the continuing build of the AMT Opel GT. Here I'm going to show you a little bit of how I perform my weathering technique on the engine and transmission, and what I do just to add some shadows and some highlights just to give it a little more depth so it's not just looking like one flat piece. As you can see here, I've already used a little panel line paint to bring out some of the details, and there's not a lot to work with on this kit. So any little bit that you can do really helps it out. I've already painted the starter. The transmission housing is done in Tamiya titanium silver. The engine block and head are done in Tamiya bare metal silver, and I've darkened the block a little bit with Tamiya panel line paint. So now what I'm going to do is show you how I add a little bit of shadows. We've already had the detailing done with the Tamiya panel line paint on the transmission, and now we're going to add some shadows. Now what I like to do is I take my airbrush, and one of my favorite colors for adding shadows on a metallic surface is I love to use the Tamiya Bronze X33. As the slight brownish color darkens it a little bit, ages it a little bit, what I like to call it. While adding the shadows that you need, you're just going to spray it on very lightly. I've gone over this entire process in my other video for the V8 engine mini build. So if you want to look that up, you can see another example of this. So let's get painting and let me show you how I do this. Alright guys, here we have the engine complete. I had a little mishap with the camera. I'm not really sure how much of this made it onto the video, but here you can see I've darkened the block end, just basically added the shadows to give it a more realistic appearance and make it more visually interesting, and also dirties it up a little bit. And that combined with the Tamiya panel line paint just makes for a much more visually interesting object than if it was just straight painted. As you can see, everywhere that I've darkened it is as if it's got shadows. And it's an effect that I really like using, and I use it on all of my builds now. Once I learned how to do this, and it's really just the thing of you do it till it feels right. And right now, this is looking right where I want it. Alright guys, that's just a little video to show you how I do this. My other video for the V8 engine build has goes a little more in depth into it than I did here, because I didn't drop the camera in that one, and I show a few more of the effects that I can get using that. All right, that's it for now, and I will see you on the next one.